Never seen Bomber play, so I don't really know how he played. Alright, but alright, in the top left corner of the map, playing for Team Solo. No, I'm just kidding. Playing for Team Inequalis. The winner of the last game versus Make. Wow, that was a bit too hard to remember. Guys, remember. It's hard to remember sometimes, but remember. Just remember. It is going to be EnrageMarine as a return. And in the bottom right corner of the map, playing for Team Kings. In the blue trunks, trying to get the other go at EnrageMarine. It is going to be our blue Terran Bomber. Now, I'm particularly excited for this matchup because I mean, Mackay didn't really stand a big chance against EnrageMarine's harassment, and I want to see how Bomber does against EnrageMarine. I want to see what EnrageMarine's gonna do this game. Honestly, I'm curious as to what he's going to do this match. Yeah, let's see what these SCVs are doing. EnrageMarine, what are you telling your SCVs to do? Oh, that poor thing. They just work. Barracks getting made. You know, that's the usual mirror matchup things. And this time EnrageMarine gets his barracks up faster than Bombers. And orbital. This time I got it right. See? Perfectly right. Reaper out for EnrageMarine. So it's pretty much doing what Bomber was doing last game. What Mackey was doing last game, I mean. And Bomber's doing what EnrageMarine was doing last game, so let's see how this works out. Will EnrageMarine take this one? Or will Bomber take this one? Oh, same question anyways. Wow, EnrageMarine still didn't get the base. He's got to this one first. And he's gonna go to this one. But I think Bomber already. What just happened? What just happened? Yeah, he knows where he is. He doesn't. So, wait, one. So there you go, the scout. Just going out for a trip down the old infernal pools, which kind of looks really weird. Over here it's lava. Over here it's toxic. Oh, it seems like a weird contrast to me. I don't really like it. He knows where he is, and he knows his exact type. He knows everything he needs to know. He doesn't know these gas. He doesn't know which how many gases are taken and all that. But what he needs to know, he knows. He needs to know to stop it on the way, to the barracks, to the factory. No, the Reaper's up. He got like what? He got what? One SCV? Yeah, he got one SCV. Which is already good. One SCV, it's good to get one SCV. Now, what do you got? You got a few Marines. You got a factory on the way. You got an orbital command on the way. And the Reaper's gonna go over here. It's a nice place, but what do you see with it? You can kind of see if he goes like over here. Pretty much all you can see. That's how good. If he goes over here, like you know, like over. Unless he goes like here. If he goes here, then he's nothing. If he took both watchtowers, then he would see a lot. But just one, Bomber can easily avoid it, which he is not. Alright, he's in the watchtower range, and he in the reach again. Oh, that was very close. Alright, Bomber with the bench. He's doing exactly what now this is getting burned. Alright, the bunker is here. Kind of what Bomber was missing, Mackay was missing last game. Engine Bay, also what Mackay was missing last game. And he's making turrets. That is just what's gonna keep EnrageMarine in this game for now is the turrets. He's getting one in each mineral line. You know, that's good. And there you go. The things are going. The poker field's going. Does he have any bench? I don't think he has any bench. He has one bench. Alright. A few elements on the front of the base. And a few marines. More than, no, same amount or more or less. Everything has the Banshee is the real issue. The Banshee is really just a real issue. Nothing else. I mean, you know, the Helens, they just got ruined. The Banshee already got ruined almost. Oh. There we go. Try to get the fire away. There we go. There we go. Amazing. And, oh, that was very good for EnrageMarine, actually. Almost nothing lost. A bit of mining time lost, but Bomber, all he keeps is a Banshee right now, which is great for him. Right, turrets almost done. He's like 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. He doesn't even care. He's just scanning it. Just wants to get out. And this is really good. This is really good defense. He defends air with the bunker and the turret, and he defends ground with the tank. That's really good for him. And he's pretty much stuck between a rock and a hard place, or a turret and another turret. So the tanks are very nicely protected. So EnrageMarine has a really good defense right now. He has really good defense. So turrets are everywhere. He can't screw up the mineral line. Look at that. He can't screw up the mineral line without getting really good dimensions faster. And he can't take out the tanks, because there's a turret and there's a bunker. So if he wants to take out a tank, he's gonna need to sacrifice a lot. I mean, a lot to take out one tank. And he can make a tank easily. How much does a tank cost? Tank costs that much. That's not a lot. And that's really good for EnrageMarine. What Bomber's doing now, though, he's just forgotten all about the air. He's going straight for the fire. Look at that. 4 barracks that he's gonna have in total. 5 barracks he's gonna have in total. He doesn't want to do air anymore. 2 NG base, he's going straight up bio with tanks. Like one tank. Well, yeah, there's one tank. We can't exactly call it bio with tanks when you have one. But still, we can definitely see Elevator Marine EnrageMarine. We can definitely see that EnrageMarine has the upper hand at the moment. Third command center on the way. This place is pretty much separated, so we're gonna move it straight over. No, he wouldn't move it. That would be very bad. He's gonna move it over here, I'm thinking. This would be a good place for him to move it towards. Probably better than this one, actually, because, you know, this is rich. And rich would definitely give him a bit of an advantage. Marine goes over here, check what's what. Marine just scattering around, just checking for bases, which is actually pretty smart. And we got a Raven. I don't know what he wants to do with the Raven. Maybe just turrets, take on missiles for the tanks. Yeah, find out in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. And the SCV goes in just to see what's what. See what kind of army he has, which is very important. This is the economy going on. And you know, for a silver player, you know, this means nothing. You know, all right, he's got a base. Maybe the Marines say like, okay, but you know, just the fact that he has a lot of people on a base means everything. It means when if you can attack or not. It means what sort of stuff he's going for. You know, it just means a lot. There's a big army over here, and EnrageMarine has a bit of a supply lead. Oh, they meet, but they don't do anything. They know better. Oh my. My microphone is all kinds of messed up. Okay, let's follow this. Let's go. We're going on a magical journey. We're going on a magical journey. Okay, we are kind of missing this, which is kind of important. You know, there's the fight for vision. Is that better? Oh, please, microphone, why aren't you fixed, dude? It seriously is pissing me off. Is that better? Oh, there you go. That's so much better. And there we go. We missed everything, but it doesn't even matter because the drop full of Marines gonna get spotted by this one Marine. He doesn't even care, though. Is he moving stuff to defend it? Yes, he is. He's not moving all of it. This is something you have to be concerned about. Alright, more Marines are about to be more Marines. And there we go. The drop is happening. That one medevac is about to go kablamo. And the tank is sieging up. He doesn't have a lot of time to do damage before he has to just get it out. Or just get out of the range, which is even better. And he has a bit of an advantage here. And there we go. The economy is all screwed. He's going to go for the tech. He's going to try and screw up the whole tech. And which is really smart. He's not going to be able to, though. He might get one NG bay, though. Or he's going to try and fight. No, he's going to fail. He does get away with one medevac. And he killed a lot of Bomber's economy. But he still lost a lot of Marines with it. EnrageMarine going for the upgrades. How is he doing on upgrades? 1-1 versus 1-1. But, yeah. He's going to have a bit of an advantage. EnrageMarine has an advantage right now. That's going to last for quite like 2 minutes at least. The upgrade advantage is going to last for at least 2 minutes. Or max 2 minutes. Minute, 2 minutes. Now the Sensor Tower. You don't see a lot of play with Sensor Tower, but Sensor Tower is really good. Now, he sees this. And this is really important for him. He's like, okay, I can't let him see everything. He still sees it, but still. Alright, the upgrade advantage is going to keep the upgrade advantage going with the +3 attack on the Marines. And Bomber is finally moving out. He has a lot of army, but most of it is Marines. And you know what Marines are very bad against? Tanks. And he's going to get screwed by those tanks, but, you know, he has Banshees. And he has Ravens. So, I don't know, it's really anybody's game right now. Depends on how Bomber engages this and how EnrageMarine engages what. EnrageMarine's army is all in the main base, which is bad. I mean, hella bad. There we go, he's moving it out. This tank, he could afford to move this tank out, honestly. He could. Alright, there we go. The one Banshee is being like, yo, gets just destroyed almost instantly. I mean, alright, he wasted another scan with it, but it's fine. He has doesn't have any more scans, which is kind of shameful because, well, it doesn't have any more Banshees anyways. And now, there we go. They got the first shot. All the tanks are shooting up, but they're almost dead already. 2 tanks are still alive, but still, these tanks are still firing. This is just a slaughter as well. 1 tank is still alive for Bar. Nope, dead. And there we go, the Marauder for the tanks, and the Raven is dead. You can afford to Seeker missile just the Marines, you know. It will do a lot of damage if it actually hit. And there we go. A lot of Marines being produced from EnrageMarine. That's the thing. He has a lot more production value than Bomber. He can produce much more than Bomber, right? Is there a structure tab? There's not a structure. Oh, there is. 2 factories, but yeah. 7 for 9 barracks. That's still not a lot, but look at the economy. It's actually not as good as I thought. But still, you can just tell. Well, EnrageMarine just wants to move out after this, which is not a smart choice. Oh, nice pickup. Wow, he actually lost like 2 tanks off of that 1 medevac kill. But EnrageMarine still has a great army value. But most of it, most of the supply from EnrageMarine is in SCVs, which does mean he has an economy value. And look at that. This drop is doing tons of damage. Tons of, maybe not so much damage, but still. He wants to kill like 1 more SCV. Nope, he has to kill everything now. Whatever he can, he has to kill it now. Because, you know, the Marines just died. And this Raven's still here. Oh, that's bad. That just means he can't get it. So you would either have to make a Viking or just let it go. Alright, more army for Bombers moving, but look at that. EnrageMarine has a 40 supply advantage. That is huge. And another Sensor Tower, we're over here. And he's going to be able to see this army move out as well. And there we go, a drop for Bomber. Not a drop, but the Raven is actually doing something. You know, it's actually, oh, it's doing damage. But now he realizes, okay, I can actually kill this with my SCVs. Or with just 2 Marines. Which he can. Not? Oh, come on, just move in with the SCVs. And there we go, the army's just moving around, moving about. And there we go, finally a Widow Mine. Finally. And the army for Bomber is moving out. How are you on upgrades? Yeah, EnrageMarine has an advantage on upgrades. At least the bio upgrade. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. He needs to move these SCVs out fast. He does manage to kill a couple Marines with the tank down there, but still. Okay, actually, wow. Okay, that's good. And he's trying to get a good surround on him. And maybe place his tanks awesomely in a way that would contain Bomber. which he could. He could actually do it. But he's gonna move straight in. The tanks are sieging up. Oh, this is looking grim for EnrageMarine. Not anymore. He's got the tanks doing damage. And Bomber's tanks just die instantly. While EnrageMarine still has a thriving army. And yeah, in SCVs, Enrage still has a lead. Which means he's even better in the game. Even if both armies just killed each other, EnrageMarine will still have a lead. But you know, EnrageMarine has an army. Bomber has a smaller army. That's the thing. And he has to siege up. When I think that EnrageMarine could have actually moved in. Well, not now. Well, he's still gonna succeed though, I think. Maybe not. Alright. Again, whenever a fight happens and EnrageMarine wins, he is too eager to follow up. He's too eager to just finish the game off of that. And he can't. He can't finish the game off of one good engagement. He's too eager to just move in, and then he makes a small mistake, and boom, he's back where he started. Because look at that, resources lost, equivalent. But, I repeat, but. So what's that upgrade? Terran building armor, right? So he wants to make his structure last even longer. All he needs is this Neo Steel frame, which I've never seen anyone use, ever. There you go, Medevac's getting wrecked. And he needs to move in. There we go, tank sieging up for either side. The Widowmine gets ruined, but it does tank a few shots from the tanks. And there we go, Marines do damage. And what is he going to do now? I have no clue what either side's going to do now. But Bomber has a lot of army now. He has more tanks than EnrageMarine set up, at least. He has more tanks set up than EnrageMarine. Which is bad. So we're just going to have a bit of a stalemate action over here until either side decides to move in, which is good for Bomber because he's behind. So this is good for Bomber. And what EnrageMarine is doing now is actually pretty smart. He's going to drop with 2 medevacs, which is going to cause some attention to drift away here from Bomber. And he's going to need a bit of his army to split up. Oh, he actually saw it. INAE Afterburner? Nope. Check test out. Okay, this is actually not being that big, that successful of a drop that I thought it would be. There's a bit of tank action here. Ooh, this is not that good of a drop, but still, EnrageMarine has tons of money, and just he's supply blocked. He's just a supply block. He's supply capped. That's the word. Supply capped. Now, what can EnrageMarine do after this? He can try to just move out, honestly. Which he's gonna do, right? Yeah, he is. Just gonna move straight on in. Just destroy those tanks, destroy that army, which he definitely can. Especially because he can just recap his supply instantly. And now, it causes his army to move out, but EnrageMarine knows it, right? He knows about it. He's got the sensor tower, and he just lifts it up. It's not gonna survive, but the SCVs survive, which is good. SCV surviving is good. And now, look at that. What does this mean? It means he just put himself in a bad corner. So he can try and just, you know, contain him. Right here. He's continuing and attacking from 2 sides, which is great mechanics, which is tanks. Just attack from 2 sides. Tanks have to attack 1 and boom. Now this, if EnrageMarine just attacked now, he would have game, set, and match. Right here. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, upgrade-wise, they're both even, but tanks are much more impactful for EnrageMarine. 21 and 34, and his tanks are just 15 and 25, so it's a lot of damage. Wrecked, and there you go. We have a little bit of a fight here, but the Bio Army 4 bombers got wrecked by the tanks of EnrageMarine, and now he can just move his own Bio Army and get everything else. And GG. EnrageMarine takes game number 2 and is actually winning this class.